This is Iman Black, and I'll be disassembling my violin. So the chin rest is the part that makes a violin more comfortable to hold. The fine tuners provide a more accurate pitch change. The F holes are where the sound enters the violin for resonance. Then the neck is what you press your fingers against when you want to change the sound of a string. And that strings. And these black screw-looking things are called pegs, and they connect to the strings within the little white parts, which is called the peg box. And the scrolly thing on the top is called the scroll. There isn't really anything on the back, but these C-shaped curves are the C-bouts. And here I'm just screwing out the pegs. You can even yank them out too if you want, although that's not the most ideal way to do it. Once the pegs are out, the strings are no longer attached to the top of the violin. So that wooden object that makes the strings more taut will just pop off. It's never attached to the actual instrument. And then the strings on the top may be off, but at the bottom you have to take them out of those little notches. And before you do that, you take out the little fine tuners, which you can just screw off with your hands, sort of like a normal screw. And you just repeat that process until all of them are out. And now the strings are 100% detached. And those are really the only parts of the violin that you can detach yourself without taking it to a shop or breaking it. You can then just screw in the fine tuners as you normally would. There you go, and very simply. The pegs can be pushed back in, but it'd be more ideal if you twisted them back in. They don't just go in really abruptly, which can eventually wear down the holes, and so then they'll be too loose when they're in the holes. There are little holes in the pegs where you insert the string, and then you twist it to make sure your string is fastened on. Then you put this wooden string taut thing back in. Once all that's said and done, violin is now reassembled and back to normal. It sounds lovely.